Ladies and gentlemen, this video is now in session. Obi-Wan 362 Gamer Law presiding. And welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Last time, we went through a bit of the story. We tried to make friends, but the person didn't really want to be friends with us, which was rude, I thought. But you know, some people just don't understand. People don't understand when someone's just trying to be nice. But we were trying to make friends, but now we're trying to track down this person. And so we're gonna be on the lookout, on the prowl, if you will. But before then, I wanted to give this boss another shot. Somebody recommended trying a build like this one, and so I'm giving it a shot. I think my final boss, Xion, not being guilted is pretty detrimental to me here. Though this might have done it. Oh, it's gonna be so tight. It's so tight. Okay. Oh, that's just so sad. That's so close. Yeah, no, if my final boss Xion was guilted, that would have been enough to push that over the top. Man. I might have to guilt her later this week. We'll find out. Anyway. I just wanted to show that because I know I'm hoping I'm not the only person who's having trouble with that. Also, to open this up to the intraweb, Mission 160 in Proud Mode has changed. It used to be something different. This is one of the missions that got updated in that recent update to make them quote-unquote more fun. So they threw Iron Giant in here. Here's the problem. These are the, you know, as always, these are the things you have to do. But it uses 3 wishes, and only special attacks dealing 8 or more hits are allowed. So I'm a little on the limited side. And I'm stuck. I cannot get past him. And so I don't know what to do. If anybody has any recommendations, I'd be happy to hear them. That said, we're not here for Proud Mode. We're here for Story Mode. Don't split hairs on that one. And so, let's hop into Story. To the castle once more! That's right, all the baddies are over at Beast's castle. And so, you know, to make sure that we are dressed appropriately, we will be taking... No, let's take this. Let's take this one. Let's take this setup. And then, who should be our friend today? We will be taking Jump Butt. He's the one that recommended our latest, that last, loadout, even though it didn't work. So you wanted to see if you could take on the challenge too, huh? Huh? What challenge? No? You came because you're worried about him? Still think it's a girl. What do you say we split up and look for him? I'll take this area. Think you could check the castle? Yeah, I can do that. Thanks, you're a real pal. I know. I'm just the greatest. I'm just the greatest person. Me and my dog. Who I still haven't named. Because I'm a terrible pet owner. To be fair, growing up, I had a number of pets growing up. All right, and I got to name next to none of them. My sister named all of our pets. And I don't think there wasn't anything malicious about that. Like, it wasn't like she was like, oh, I have to be the one that names them. No, it just kind of worked out that way. But so as I advanced in years and realized this happened, I was like, you know what? I'm a little annoyed. Because I never got to name any of the pets. Not one. So I look forward to the day I have my own pet that I can then name. Excuse you to whoever is honking outside. Entirely inappropriate. Unless it's not, in which case, carry on. But yeah, I was really annoyed when I realized that. World of Final Fantasy medals are good. They're strong. They don't have a great multiplier, but you know, it's okay. It's really okay. They work fairly well regardless. Jeez, can we note this? Can we look at this? Riku, Pain, and Yuna? Really? Gave me all three. The heck? What are the odds? What are the odds? I think. Ooh, one of them's maxed out. But regardless, this is the problem with doing something like this daily. I know I used to complain about this before, but the problem is still the same. It's the problem of doing something like this daily, where it's like, okay, the gameplay isn't super compelling, so I have to find something else to ramble about. I don't know what to ramble about. I still haven't. Tonight is, this is October 11th. This is my last opportunity to try and play some of the Battlefront 2 beta. And unfortunately, it will probably be the last chance I have to play Battlefront 2, because I have no intention of buying it because of the nonsense that they're doing with the microtransactions and loot boxes in the game, which upsets me greatly, considering it sounds like from a bunch of reviews that I've heard, they've done a lot to advance the game since the last one. Because the last one, as you might be able to guess from my username, I'm a Star Wars fan. But the last one was just kind of so-so. And so I'm like, well, I want to support the games because I want them to make more of them because I love them. But at the same time, that's not how that's supposed to work. They're supposed to make games that incentivize me to buy them. And so I'm like, well, I really shouldn't buy it just because I want more from this franchise. They should give me more out of this franchise so that I buy them. I mean, I'm having a struggle with that right now because the microtransactions going on in both Battlefront 2 and Shadow of War, just absurd, just obnoxiously so. So I don't look forward to this becoming the new norm. So why does it want me to equip the 3 wishes? Boo! Boo! We can use this one. No. There. This is fine. This is fine. But yeah, so I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel right now, guys. I just want good Star Wars games. Why is that so much to ask for? Why is that so hard? Why can't they just deliver a good Star Wars game? Oh my gosh, stop honking. But yeah, so I'm sad. I'm sad, alright? You know what? I think that's okay. I think I'm allowed to be. Now that I mentioned that I'm a Star Wars fan, no, I have not seen the new trailer. I've heard good things. I've seen clips of it as people have talked about the Porg. So, and he's kind of adorable. And I apparently missed an enemy, which is just annoying. But I don't... After they started making new ones, for some of you may remember, when The Force Awakens was coming out, I actively avoided any and all trailers, spoilers, anything whatsoever. I'm not so zeroed in on that anymore. Of, you know, oh, I have to avoid everything. I need to go in perfectly blind. I really just didn't want to get my hopes up and then end up having it be not great. So after they proved that they knew how to do Star Wars, I was like, okay, I have no qualms about watching trailers now, but I'm not going to go seek them out. Like before, there was at least one time where I went to the movies with my family before Force Awakens came out, and I told my sister, I was like, okay, when they're done, when the trailers are done, text me and I'll come in. And I stood outside until all the trailers were done, so that I wouldn't see anything about the new Star Wars movie. Like, that's where I was. But yeah, so now I'm just like, okay, cool. New trailer's out. I'm not going to watch it because I'm going to go watch this movie regardless. But cool. So now I'm just hoping that it doesn't suck. Because Force Awakens was good. Rogue One was great. Though I did have one person tell me they thought it was joyless, and I'm like, you're joyless. I'm sorry the story wasn't what you wanted, but you're wrong. What you want is wrong. It was a little awkward considering it was my girlfriend's dad, but that's not the point. Whoop! This Keyblade might not work very well. This might be a better option. Having it be a copy metal that copies the other copy metal. While I would love for that to be just an endless loop of copying so that it never actually advances, I don't think that's how it's going to play out. Because if it did, it would be broken. But it'd been fun. There's not a lot of enemies here. Oh, I need 3 more special attacks. We are golden then. Gonna take this. Oh no! It's a warning! Be warned. Be warned. I'm sorry. And 1 extra for good measure. Oh, you survived. Now you're dead. But yeah, so I don't know if any of you have seen the trailer. I don't want specifics, but if you have, what did you think? Are you excited? How do you feel? Just tell me how do you feel about the next iteration in the Star Wars universe? Oh, it's you. Look lovely, Belle. I'm like, oh, she's so pretty. Oh, you're looking for your friend? I'm sorry, but I haven't seen anyone like that around here. Have you checked the forest? I heard strange creatures are lurking around there, so if you do go, please be careful. You got it, Hermione. I mean, what? Just got here, and now I gotta go back to the forest to work my way back out of here. I swear. So just jump out the window. Just hop right out. We'll be fine, I promise. And if we're not, then I don't know. Look, most of our medals heal us anyway, as long as it doesn't do fatal damage. Even if it does, we have second chance. So totally just hop out the window. As long as second chance procs, we'll be fine. If it doesn't, well, it was nice knowing you. Could you imagine? Could you imagine having like that, like a video game ability in real life? It's like, oh, you have second chance, which 66% of the time will revive you if you would have died. But even if it's 95% of the time, will revive you if you would otherwise die. But there's a chance that it won't. What makes it worth it to you to risk it? And presumably it's still going to hurt. Whatever you do is still going to hurt. But so, like, if it's something that's far enough, like, and I guess we should also say, and then you can use like a spell or whatever to heal yourself to full. So even though you would come back with only 1 HP, like, you can completely heal yourself. I think it's an important thing to add in there, because otherwise, when you wake up at 1 HP, you're basically just lying there lifeless, regardless. So I don't know. That'd be, might be. It's an interesting thought. But how would you handle it? Anyway, I feel like there was something else Star Wars related I was gonna say after all that talk. Gonna have to get tickets to the midnight showing for when it comes out, but assuming the world doesn't end before then, I will have to do so. It is my tradition, after all. That was weird. I was trying to do it. I was trying to slide the metal, and it wouldn't slide. Like, it wouldn't even register that I was touching it. That was weird. And murder! Take that, murder egg. And then hi. I hope my phone doesn't decide to just crash on me, because that'll be a problem. I was supposed to open all treasure. Gosh, dang it. Didn't want to open all treasure chests. I wanted to defeat the foes without opening the treasure chests. Oop. Ah. I was like, maybe I can get back in time. Oh my gosh, I didn't do anything? I didn't even defeat all the enemies in one turn? Are you joking? I hate this game. I hate this game. Invisible enemies are just mean. It's just rude, alright? Don't make enemies invisible. That just especially not if you're gonna make it be like, oh, enemies are invisible and you have to defeat all enemies in one turn. Haha. Though I'm surprised in that narrow hallway there was even the ability for me to miss it. Like, that's the most surprising aspect of that. Because they're really, I don't know how I would have been able to walk past without, that was a mistake. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know how I would have walked past Aha! Because something like that, where they're pressed right up against the wall, and you have to be within... They have to be basically breathing down your neck for you to be able to see them. Yeah, no, this game's completely fair. And not jerkish at all. Fine, whatever. Just get it started now. Let's get it started in here. Get it started in Get it started in here. Blow your face off over there. And now you're gonna be dead. So, anyway. Alonzi. I need to... I feel like I have so much stuff I need to do. But I'm so tired. Like, I'm on the last mission of StarCraft 2. I'm on the last mission of StarCraft 2. And I don't remember how to play Zerg. Which is what I have to do. Which I knew I was going to have to do. But I don't remember how. I'm doing very poorly. And so I don't know when I'm going to actually have time to do that video. Because this weekend we're going to the Bob Evans Farm Festival. As we do every year for my girlfriend's birthday. But, so that's going to take up... we're going on Friday? That's going to take up my Friday, which is when I would record StarCraft. But I'm like, okay. Which is fine. You know, it's her birthday. It's only once a year. I'm not complaining about that. More complaining about the fact, like, it was really hard. Because, like, I tried to record it twice already. And I got my butt kicked. Both times. Or no. I tried to record it once, but I played the mission a few times. I think at least three times. I just failed miserably. So I just can't get it. Just can't get it down. But there seems to be a lot of chests in this level. Which is weird. Why are there so many chests? Oh, I was... In the last video, I complained about... unreasonable mission objectives. And joked about the prospect of having one that's like, oh... trigger defense boost 2, but defeat all enemies within one turn. Such that, like, you couldn't do one without the other. Because... I mean, you couldn't do both at the same time. And someone actually sent in the Discord an image that showed one of the later Proud Mode missions requires you to use 2 or fewer medals and do 5 or more special attacks. And defeat all the enemies in one turn. So you had to pick 2. You couldn't do that all at the same time. And I was just like, wow, that's just jerkish. Either nobody thought that through, or they thought that through far too much. Because that's just mean. Just mean. Why would you do that? That's saying, hi, I would like for you to die. And you say, oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. They're like, you're welcome. Have a pleasant death. Also, under normal circumstances, doing these things would cost you AP, which you will be wasting on attempting to do this. Have fun. Like, it was always 0 AP, it's like, okay, you have to run the mission twice. Annoying, but fine. But during not 0 AP, that's 10 AP you wasted right there. It takes, I think, 3 minutes to restore 1 AP. So that's 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes you just blew on having to do that one twice. It's dumb. It is so dumb. But anyway, I digress. I'll complain more about it when I get there. If I ever get past where I'm at. This still brings humor to mine eye. So, I will continue to use it for a little longer. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes that tell me that's not a girl. Anyway. You just don't give up, do you? Go home before you get hurt. Just like him. Him? Saw a monster and rushed in without thinking. Then he jumped in and... well, it's back in Daybreak Town now. What? Can't go back yet. Not until I make things right. Let me... ooh. Whoa, not so fast. Huh? Being angry is not gonna help anyone, kiddo. You're right. Take a deep breath. That's it. In and out. I'm not breathing. I don't breathe. I'm a static sprite. Now, are you ready? He didn't look near as determined as I wanted him to look. But that's fine. Okay. It's amazing how we literally just walked out here and just bam, right into who we've been looking for. Convenient. It's so convenient. It's a little eerie. Wouldn't you say? I would. I did say. But yeah, so Bob Evans Farm Festival this weekend. It'll be fun, but I'm gonna have to figure out time so that I can do the other stuff I need to do this week. And also I'm running on like no sleep. I like it when they put them there and they pretend that you can walk past them, but you really can't. It's like you're not... it's like, you shall not pass! And I'm like, no! Go, baby Ventus! But yeah, so... no, I'm gonna find time. I've been having to get up at like 5:30 in the morning to go to work all week, so I have to do it again tomorrow too. And I'm just, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I was gonna do it anyway. So, that actually does it for the story missions that we were going to cover this time. Got our 10 in. So, real quick, we're gonna pop over to events. As you can still see, Illustrate Donald B. I'm still only at 4 mil. A comment was posted that told me how I could get to 5. Apparently Darkseid is on the speed path. And if you go down the speed path, he heals himself. And so you can use that to get yourself a little bit more score. So I might be able to get up 1 more, but it's still not going to get me to 6 million. And that's really the problem. Is that won't get me to 6 million. And short of getting in the top... what do I need? The top 5,000. I have to be in the top 5,000 in order to get a Donald. So... yeah, and look what they have for this. Final Boss Xion, this Terror, and Lingering Will. Like, they have all 3 of these. I guess it's absurd. Oh, but that's only... oh. Huh. But the score is was just 48 something. Huh. Yeah. So if you can get 5 mil, you can. Huh? You can be top 5,000. Huh? Well, that's weird. How did these top 10 people do it? What even? Oh my gosh! Why do you have 3 Axel EXs? Excuse me, 2 Axel EXs, 3 final Xions, and a final boss Xion. What? You have 4. How do you people do this? What is wrong with you? How much money do you have? You've got, like, are you cheating? It feels like you're cheating. This feels like cheating. Just, oh my gosh. All right, fine, whatever, fine. Either that or you blew so much money on that I'm disgusted. I'm internally disgusted. So that's I've finished Union Cross. The only thing that's really left is I need to grind out some more medals, some more event medals, because they're handy. And free medals, as a free-to-play player, I cannot pass those up. I've got 2 of these silver 7 dwarves. The problem is, in order to evolve it to the next level, I need 3 of the 7 dwarves. Which is problematic because I currently have 1 of the 7 dwarves. And to evolve him, again, I would need another one of him. And then to evolve him, I need another one of him. But so I'm like, this one I can either use to evolve the other one, or fuse it in. I think we're going to have to fuse it in because it makes more sense. Queen of Hearts. I have more than enough Queens of Hearts, as you can see. I need playing cards. I can't get the playing cards. I need to sell some of these Queen of Hearts. Somebody had posted a link in the Discord, I think, saying what the recommended traits were for medals. So I need to check that one out again. But I could have sworn there was something I was going to do. Oh, I got some more flower meows. I forgot about these. Moderately powerful hits. Yeah, it's not. Flower meow is not near spec'd appropriately for raid damage, I don't think. Max HP plus 800. We're gonna skip that. 800 HP doesn't really seem super helpful. So worry about that. And let's get the Huey, Dewey, and Louie in here. Yeah, that's fine. Heart of the cards. Poison resist. Skip it. And there's that. Flower meow is Flower meowed out. Problem is, I need another flower. I need one more Flower meow so I can evolve this one into a 6-star, and then I need 4 more Flower meows so I can do the same thing. So I can guilt my Flower meow. Also, saying Flower meow is a little difficult on the tongue. It's really not even the tongue. It's like the mouth. Anyway. Is there anybody else really gunning for? I don't think so. I need to evolve these ones so I can try and get second chance for the young ones. Because they're buff medals. Don't need any of those. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go ahead and do this while I was thinking about it. because I might as well. Also, that was dumb. I knew better than that, but I did it anyway. I really wish that in the event of it being appropriate, it would just pull those guys out. It would just say, you know what? Here you go. Enjoy. Evolve. Evolve it. So use one of my Mickeys. That's fine. Now let's put a trait on this. Doesn't have a trait. And maybe, if I'm super lucky, I'll get a better guilt out of it. I'm not expecting that. But, you know, we're gonna trait this metal nevertheless. Yeah, bonus range of 81 to 100. Come on. Come on. Okay, it figures. There's far too much of a range for that. Like, the odds were stacked against me. Extra attack. Extra attack on a buff metal. That's actually pretty good. It's actually real good. So, magic based defense by 2 tiers for 1 turn. Yeah, so the only thing that's annoying about this now is the fact that it's got a 3 gauge requirement. So, it's expensive. But now it has that makes it cost 6. Ugh. But now it's got something. It's better than having nothing. Presumably. And then you need another one of you to evolve. Which is problematic. But we'll have to figure it out at some point. But I could just go ahead and evolve the other one. Evolve the one, fuse it into that one. So that one's at 2. You know, it's only the problem is these things only do so much good if I can't get enough of the metals to finish the job. Also, I feel like I have an absurd number of metals now. It doesn't help having a whole row of these queens. That does not help. But yeah, so that's the current status of my metals. For the record, in attempting to do that last one, that magic gem quest, I did evolve my sleeping lion up to level 20, to plus 20, and that's how far I got. Again, if this was guilted, I'd probably be able to do it. Problem is, I don't know that I want to guilt it because the range on let's have a look. Let's have a look what the range on this would be. All right, let's just have a look. I think it will show me. It might not though. No, it actually won't show me. So, but like, it's such a wide range of percentages. I don't want to be at the bottom of that. I don't want to be like at 100% for this. When, assuming that's the lowest, when it maxes out at 180, like that'd be 80 mirrors. I'm not dumping 80 mirrors into something. It's just obnoxious. So yeah, I'm hoping that we get some better. I don't know. I need to figure something out because I can't dump 80 mirrors into that. The fact that Tyree got strength is just upsetting. Just want to throw that out there. I could in theory go ahead and retrait Ventus here, because if he got strength plus 1,000, or got, you know, even extra attack, though expensive on him, like, I guess the spider's probably a ground enemy, like ground minus 60, like 1,000 strength, or whatever. All of a sudden, I'd probably be able to do it. Because I was only one and a piece of another health bar off. And then this beauty. Also, the problem is, I'm like, oh, I could trait her, but if I do that, then I won't be able to get the double buff using this HD Xion. So that would be sad. So I don't know. I do not know. Also, it occurs to me that when I finally go to trait this HD Xion, I'm going to have to put something else in there also, so that the sleep on the other one doesn't accidentally overwrite my attack boost 4 max. Because that would suck. Anyway, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The advice I had gotten to try this setup was probably the best advice I'd gotten so far on that. And so I don't know. I don't know how else to handle this. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on how to handle the Magic Gem Quest spider thing. It's a pain in the butt, but hopefully I can do it. Simba. Axel, I really kind of want to pull for the Axel, but at the same time, I know I shouldn't, and so that makes me not want to. Also, seeing everybody in their Halloween stuff reminds me I should probably switch into a Halloween outfit. So I might do that for next time. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this video, then by all means, do feel free to hit the like button. Of course, if you dislike this video for whatever reason, the dislike button is right there as well. Comments are always appreciated, so long as they're kept spoiler-free. Next time, we go deeper into the story and into the forest in search of the beast who attacked... Not the beast, but the creature who attacked the one guy, whatever his name was, to try and help. Should be fun. Until next time, though, ladies and gentlemen, this video is adjourned.